Hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves. Welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot channel, everyone. My name is Catherine. I am the host. I am here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. And today I am going to be doing a you versus them for Cancer and your person. So we will look at your energy, Cancer, and your person. And this is going to be for Cancer and the collective. April the 17th. When by the time I air this message, it should be on the 17th. That is today. It is Thursday. It is later in the day, but I do plan on uploading this video shortly after I'm done recording here. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to pull some cards here for you and your person. Okay, so this is your energy on top, and this is your person's energy here. Okay. This is going to be a fun reading. This is going to be a fun reading, Cancer. Those of you who are new to the channel, please make sure you are subscribed. I do a giveaway every month on this channel. I did announce the weekly winners. I do a weekly giveaway. You have to hashtag win in the comments section in order to have your name entered in the drawing. I will see your name when you hashtag win, and I will write your name on a slip of paper, and it will go in this baggie right here. Every Friday, I will be drawing names. I did pull names earlier on today. Okay, and I have those winners. I will be announcing them on the community page. All right, so please watch for that. All right. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I am taking personal readings. I do have a discount on my website. Please go there to book. The link is below. All right. Use the coupon code Easter for 50% off of $25 purchase. Anything $25 and up. I'm just getting like tongue twisted the past couple of days here. Okay. And I just think it's just been a lot going on. Let's use our good old cannabis deck. I said this was going to be a fun reading. I'm going to use some fun oracle decks here. It's like I can always tell when there's more cards. For some reason, it's like I just know. We're done. Yeah, we're done. Just know when you're holding a full deck and when something is missing. All right. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer and Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer and Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer and Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer and Cancer's person. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, now why doesn't want to? It doesn't want to go back. It doesn't want to go back. You think it wants me to pull more cards? No. I'm going to put these in a different location for now. Actually, that was where they were supposed to go. I was trying to put them in the wrong place. That's why I didn't want to go back. Okay. Booyah. It is. Right. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. Tell us about Cancer, please. Tell us about Cancer's person. Okay. Okay. Lots of oracle, guys. All right. Oracle first, and then we will do tarot next, guys. Okay, so I'm pulling cards for you, Cancer. I'm going to get the card underneath the deck. Let's pull for your person's energy now. All these cards jumping out of the deck for, I don't know. Just don't know why, but no. Tell us about Cancer's person, please. Okay. Under the deck. All right. Okay, guys, let's get started. Okay. Let's start with your oracle messages. The very first card out. career, business, success, advancement. Some of you could be starting a new job. Some of you could be focusing on your career, Cancer. Some of you may have just gotten a promotion or maybe changing jobs or applying for a new job. Okay, you could be in the market for a new position. Okay, we have new love here. Ooh, you all have been getting that quite a bit. I feel like there is a new job or a new business that is presenting itself to you. Some of you could be looking to change. Some of you may have been working in the service industry and now you're looking to go into corporate, or you could be coming from corporate America and going into, the medical profession or doing something with civil services. Just there's like something that's different or a shift. This says unknown person or new person. So again, I feel like there is an energy of going from something old or going towards something new, even being in between. You may be taking a leap and saying, listen, I'm leaving here and it's my goal to find something in this field within this period of time. Like you're just taking a leap of faith. Okay. For some of you, this could be the situation. All right. But there is something new coming. And then we have spiritual growth here. Okay. So it says learning, okay, expanding the soul. So again, you are I feel like for me, I feel like with career and you are facing the past here, I feel like this whole professional energy clocking in, 9 to 5 ish, this just isn't your vibe anymore. I feel like with this, something new happening, and with spiritual growth, this is like an ascension or an awakening or an upgrade, or you're moving up, or you're doing something that is using a more creative part of your soul. You know what I'm saying? This is something completely new for you. All right. Very different here. And if this is a relationship and you're moving towards something new, you could be leaving a situation that's very structured, very like where you felt like it was like, almost like a 9 to 5, almost like it was just a job where you just were there to do something. And, you know, it was just not a lot of soul connection there. Okay. It says business here. Maybe some of you are walking away from a relationship that was kind of strings attached, or it was for a purpose. And now that the purpose has been served, you're moving towards something more passionate, something you can feel. Okay. New love, spiritual growth. This says new and unknown. Okay. So you're moving to something new and something unknown here. So let's see what's next here. True love. You are moving towards true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, or this could be the job of a lifetime or the career of a lifetime. You could finally be finding something that is your true passion, something you really want to do, something you really feel like is worthwhile, worth your time, worth your energy. You no longer have to get up and run back and forth through the rigmarole of that, clocking into someone else's dream. You can now focus on what your true passion is. Okay. And I feel like that's where you're headed. if you want to just ask somebody. What's the vibe here? It says longing, okay? Missing you, let's talk in reunion. I feel like a lot of you are longing. I feel like you're longing for that past self that used to create. I feel like in your younger self or in your youth, some of you may have had a vision or a dream of going into business for yourself, doing this, doing that, making these plans, these, directives, just creating things. You could have been a writer, you could have spent long days and nights, writing things, sketches, plays. There's something that has been your passion that you've wanted to do again, but you haven't had time or energy because you've been giving it to this past career. Okay. And you're moving out of that. You're longing to get back to your true love here. Hello. Can you see that? Your true love, you're ready for that again. This is going to be beautiful, something that you have been longing for, Cancer. You've been longing for this. Now, let's get to the cannabis. And it says, unconditional love. Look at how gorgeous this reading is. It is all centered around your passion, your true love, getting back to that old feeling, what you used to want to do, the dream that you used to have when you were this years old. Why can't you go back to that? Why can't you have time for that? Why can't you eat, live, breathe, function in that? Why can't you survive in that mode? Why do you now have to succumb to the mode of the economy where you have to work harder and not have enough to pay for things because you're buying more? Because you are focusing on someone else's dream, someone else's passion. That time and energy spent in running around, not getting enough rest, stress, health crisis, medical bills. That's the system. Come out of that. Unconditional love here, okay? Blueprint is the key word. It says blueprint underneath there, okay? Blueprint. So, what is it that you truly love to do that you don't mind giving everything to, your time, your energy, and it is going to give you back the same? Do you see what I'm saying? That's an unconditional situation. And that's what you want in business here. And look, we have, it looks like Sarah Auntie, but it's Serenia Uwa. And this is nurture. So this is the Empress here. Okay. This is the Empress here. Okay. This is the equivalent of the Empress. Okay. Major Arcana number 3. If you can see that 3 at the bottom, that's my reference point. This is equivalent to the Empress. This is you. You are abundant. You are abundant. You are creative. The Empress is all things creative. Okay. Creator of life. You understand? Fertility. All right. Life comes from the Empress. All right. All about abundance here. Okay. All about abundance and loving what you do. Okay. Loving what you do. Not feeling like you're a slave, but you know what I'm saying? You're free. Self indulgence. Okay. Focus on self worth, time to heal, shadow work, self appreciation. You are pulling out of this system that has been taking away from you what you really want to do, what you care about. What is it that Cancer cares about the most? Not the people that are trying to control Cancer, but Cancer. What does Cancer want to do? Okay. If you just had spare time to just all 24 hours were yours in a day, every day, what would you spend them doing? Okay. And look, healing heart. All of this is going to be a very healing process for you. I feel like it is going to be extremely healing that from the day you decide to tell your people to kiss it where the sun doesn't shine. And some of you may do it in a professional way, and some of you may do it in a very honest way. Okay. And that is going to be so healing. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Do you see that right there? And I feel like this career that you were focused on was so toxic because it was taking from you and not giving back in the same energy that you were giving it. Oh my God, that's awful. So let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Time. It will happen within a month. So, for some of you that have been planning to leave, wanting to leave, thinking about it, building up to it, I feel like it is coming to a head in a month's time. You may, in 2 weeks, you may decide, I can't take it any longer, but I'm going to go ahead and give these people 2 weeks. You may decide, in a month's time that, listen, I can't go another day, and you may just walk out. Something is going to happen within a month that is going to push this forward. Look, we have decision in the reverse. It says difficult decision coming. Listen, crossroads, doing what's best for you, choices and options. And this is in the reverse. I feel like the reason why is because the decision is already made. There is no decision. I feel like by the time that this month is up, the decision is already going to be made. There's not going to be a decision to make. You see what I'm saying? You're already going to decide. With addict here, look at this. Addict. Breaking addictions, rehabilitations, overcoming cravings, and no longer in denial. Do you see what I'm saying here, Cancer? You are no longer going to be in denial that, listen, this is maybe not working out for you. This is maybe not good for your health. This is maybe the reason why things aren't getting done. You know what I'm saying? This is maybe the reason why you need to do what's best for you. Moving along, let's look at your person's energy. I feel very strongly this is either a bad business partner or a organization that you are parting ways from. Okay. Look at this money. See, these people, your person is money. I'm telling you right now, this is an employment situation, career, and we have money directly underneath it. Wealth, luck, and finances. Okay, so these people are a financial establishment or a major component when it comes to your finances here. And then we have young female here. Okay, this person's arms are back, their legs are crossed. They look like they don't have a care in the world. Youthful, music, fashion. Some of you may work in the fashion industry, or you may work with music, or you may work around someone who's actually younger than you. This also reminds me of Queen of Wands energy. I'm just getting an energy of someone who's just very what's the word? I don't want to say conceited, but almost like in very, very entitled slash arrogant. Entitled slash arrogant. And I feel like this person might be younger. So you may have a manager or someone that you work with. And then we have family here. Origin, soul family, and groups here. Again, this is an organization I'm getting. Ooh, I feel that this establishment, again, with money here and family on the other side, and young female, I do feel like this is an energy of someone who's kind of like very intimidating. This is someone younger. You may have a manager or a boss or someone that you report up to that's actually younger than you, Cancer. Okay. And I'm seeing something surrounding money or family. I feel like this person may be very intimidating towards you, or you may have been intimidated by this employer. Forgiving and learning here. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I do feel like this is going to be very freeing for you to walk away from this. Um, very, very freeing for you to walk away from this. Okay. But I do see an energy of this person has been very intimidating towards you. I do feel like you are going to forgive. Um, and I feel like you're going to learn, or either they are going to learn lessons. I'm telling you right now, when people start doing things to you to hurt you, or, to taunt you, and you forgive them, all right? First of all, you didn't do anything wrong, but you forgive them and you move on. If their heart is ill towards you, and they don't fix that and ask for forgiveness, then they're going to be the ones with the problem. That person needs to ask for forgiveness. You know, it says stagnant here, stuck, dead end, and frozen. I feel like these people made you feel as though this was all you had. You see what I'm saying? I feel like with money and family, like it was almost like a chokehold. You felt stuck, you felt trapped because you had to take care of your family. You had to have ways to have continue to have this money coming in, but the career aspect of it all was something that you weren't happy with. It felt like it was you were being forced, okay? It felt like a toxic situation that you were bound to, okay? Trapped, all right? And then let's see. Look, we have number 4, the emperor. So now we have the emperor and the empress, and this emperor is very controlling in this sense. And then we have peace, Lantarki Machi. I love this card right here, by the way. Okay, but it represents peace. And we have this energy of this controlling, very sturdy and strict. I feel like you're ready to be released from this situation. You're ready to be released from this. Okay, you are ready to get up, get ready for yourself, and do for yourself. Create for yourself. Be your best self. You don't have to clock in to someone else's dream. You can do your own thing. You are that gifted. Some of you may be very good at writing. You could just wake up and go to work, get some coffee and go to work. Put on something that motivates you, play in the mirror and go to work. How fun is that? That's my goal. And then we have coffin and lightning here. Okay. So listen, these people, listen, I feel like until you make a decision that you're going to get out of this situation, you'll stay in it. And these people don't care. They don't care until you end up here. Okay. Or are you going to make this sudden change? Are you going to stay stuck and trapped in this situation until, you're in a it's just not going to be good. It's just not going to be good. There's the energy of endings bringing new beginnings. It says growth, change, liberation, and transition. Liberation, freeing yourself from this emperor energy. Okay? This controlling, rigid energy. Okay? That is really keeping you stagnant. Do you see what I mean? It's keeping you stagnant. It's holding you back. It's a dead end. Do you understand? Pretty soon, you'll be here, and all of that meant nothing because it's going to go right to this person who's going to hire 10 more of you, okay, to do what you did. None of this is going to stop for them. Do you see what I'm saying? They're sitting pretty, okay, while you're not spending time with these people, okay, which is important. And they know this and they don't care. They don't care. You have to care though. Success. Do you see? They're all about success. They're all about the bottom line, being prosperous, okay? Prosperous career. But they don't care about the good health part, okay? They don't care about that. Hopefully, good luck. You know, they'll provide what they can provide and good luck, okay? Goodwill to all men. Well being, see, while they're sitting back doing well with their families, thriving, good luck to you though. Make sure you clock in and clock out. And then we have anger here. Cutting words. Injustice, severed ties. Taking, offense, revenge, spiteful, and emotional outbursts. I feel like this person here be careful with that. Because this person is not looking out for your well-being. Just a smug look on this person's face, you know, money and success is this person's bottom line. The controlling aspect of your freedom, okay? But you're going to be at peace, right? Because when you leave, you're going to be putting your favorite lip gloss on of the day, of the hour. You're going to be forgiving and learning and healing and at peace. You are not going to let that stick to you. Do not hold grudges with these people or these organizations that have done you wrong, that have held you back, that have led you into dead ends, that have set you up, that have held you hostage in situations that have caused you to be stagnant. Okay? While their friends and their family are getting all the benefits, all the promotions, and they're sitting back. You know what I mean? Smug, as if they deserve your time and energy. No, You deserve your time and energy. So why not do something that is going to make you successful? You have to be thrifty, but you are abundant. You are creative. You are the creator. Okay? Life comes from you. Divine feminine energy here. All right? So this is gorgeous. Don't let them hold you down, Cancer. I'm going to come back, do a part two. We're going to look at the tarot messages in part two, but this was absolutely gorgeous setup. So I can't wait to see what the oracle cards are going to come out. But this is phenomenal. Take it how it resonates. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. The link will be in the description box below for part two after I air part two. So check back for it if you don't see it right away. See you guys later. Bye.